Hello, welcome to Tiny Tots Storytime. Lisa, what story will you begin with today?
Well, Miss Kim, I have a book called Whose Shoe? Isn't that cute? Look at that little mouse with his shoe. Let's find out why he's carrying a shoe on his head, shall we? All right. There's something in that bamboo. Boys and girls, do you see it? Can you spot it? Sort of blends in right up there. Oh my goodness, it's a shoe. Finders keepers, that's not true. If I'll find the owner for this shoe, look at him go. He's going to try to find who it belongs to. Tiger, tiger, I have found a shoe. Who has lost it? Was it you? Boys and girls, will that shoe fit that tiger? What do you think? It wasn't I, as you can see. That shoe would be too small for me. My feet are dainty, but I know my claws need space if they're to grow. But someone's lost it, don't you see? For him, it's a catastrophe. He might still have the other shoe and be unhappy, wouldn't you? I'll try to find him. I'll pursue it. It will be good if I can do it. All right, doesn't belong to the tiger. Let's see who he goes to next. Spider, spider, I have found a shoe. I know it's way too big for you. Still, I want to be polite. I'm asking everyone in sight. I see your mother taught you well. You've got good manners, I can tell. My shoes are tiny. You are right. I always tie the laces tight. If I would lose one, I'd be upset. Spider shoes are hard to get. I have 8, and I take great care of all my shoes since they are rare. Boys and girls, look at all his cute little shoes. Mina bird, is this your shoe? I think it might belong to you. That shoe would be too big for me. As I fly high from tree to tree, it might fall off on someone's head. I'll leave my shoes at home instead. It's very nice of you to try, but shoes are useless if you fly. Do you see his home right here? There's a pair of shoes. He's left him at home, just like he said. Hippo, hippo, have you lost the shoe? I have found it in the tall bamboo. There's one thing I find hard to take when I'm standing in this lake. I hate the mud between my toes. I'm rather fussy, I suppose. So I wear shoes. I have 4 pair, and I really don't need a spare. I want to thank you for inquiring. Your honesty is quite inspiring. Take a look at all the hippo shoes. Yeah, I wouldn't want mud between my toes either. Hello, I have found a lonesome shoe. Someone lost it. Was it you? Could it be Mr. Elephant Shoe? Actually, this is Miss Elephant, isn't it? I'd never wear a shoe like that. I like high heels, and that one's just flat. These high heels make my ankles trim. They make my legs look really slim. So thank you, but I must decline. My high-heeled shoes suit me just fine. Good morning, kangaroo. I found this handsome, lonesome shoe. Oh goodness, that's my shoe. I threw it into the bamboo. I have to say I am astounded that you actually found it. It hurt my foot. It made me cross. So I gave my shoe a heavy toss. Would you like to have the shoe? It's not worn out. It's still brand new. Oh, look at little mouse. He's acting all shy. Thank you, kindly kangaroo. That's so considerate of you. I know exactly what to do with this handsome, lonesome shoe. What's he gonna do with it, boys and girls? Let's see. Who says that shoes are not just for feet? I'm glad my search is now complete. The stars are shining overhead. I'm happy in my king-size bed. He made it his home. It's pretty cool. That was called Whose Shoe? All right, Miss Kim,
Cool.
what do you have for us
That
today?
made a nice home for a little mouse,
It
didn't
sure
it?
did.
Well, we're going to talk about some shoes that we wear. So we have here a pair of rubbery boots that are really tall. We have a little pair of slippers, fancy shoes. How about some little flip-flops? I think those are cute with the little dinosaurs on them. And then we have flippers. We call them flippers. And then we have some tennis shoes. Those are cool. They even light up. Look at these rubber boots. They're a little bit different than those up there. And then we have some other special boots too.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, so we're going to do a little hunt today. I'm going to describe a shoe, and you try to decide which shoe is the one I'm talking about. So first of all, it's just about time for bed, and we're getting all ready for bed, but we still have to brush our teeth and do those kinds of things. So we have some special shoes we wear at nighttime to keep our feet warm while we're still up. I wonder which pair of shoes it would be. What do you think, boys and girls? Do you think maybe it would be these nice, warm, soft house shoes? That's what we would call those, house shoes. They're so cute. Look at those. Okay. All right. And then if we were going somewhere fancy, like to a wedding or out for a very, very special dinner, we might want to wear a special pair of shoes for that. I wonder which pair of shoes that might be. Do you see a pair that looks nice and fancy? I don't think it's those with the dinosaur. And I certainly wouldn't wear boots like that to a wedding. I think maybe it's these. Do you think maybe? Fancy little shoes that sparkle. Okay. Do you like to go fishing? I used to fish when I was a girl. There's a special pair of shoes on this board that you could wear if you wanted to wade out into the water a little bit to fish. So I wonder which pair of shoes we would wear for that. Anybody have any ideas? I see these special boots, but they're not very tall. And we definitely wouldn't wear these, well, we wouldn't wear these in the water. I think maybe it's these nice, tall, rubber boots that would keep your legs dry. All right, let's talk about another pair of shoes. How about, just for fun to play outside. Maybe you would wear them to school or to preschool. And they're just kind of a nice pair of shoes to wear if you're walking. I wonder which pair of shoes that would be. Which ones would be comfortable on your feet if you were walking? Oops, I think maybe these. And with those lights on there, that would be great. They would see you walking. Okay. Oh, another thing that we could wear in the water that would help us swim. Do you have any idea which ones those would be? Well, these won't help us swim. And I don't think we're going to wear those to swim. Must be these flippers. Yeah, I think, divers would wear those when they go underwater to hunt for things. All right. Then we have 3 left. One of those we would wear when it's snowy outside and we want to go play in the snow. Now, which one of those looks like that kind of shoe? I think that's pretty easy. Everybody knows about snow boots, don't we? So there we go, the snow boots. All right. And then if it's summertime and it's nice and hot outside and you just want to go to the beach or to a lake or to the pool, you might put on these little shoes, wouldn't you? Those are so cute. All right. I wonder where we would wear those. I think I have an idea because they are rubber boots. Probably on a rainy day, don't you think? You might get out your umbrella and your raincoat and put on your rain boots to keep your feet dry. All right, good job. Hope you enjoyed that activity. All right, Miss Lisa, how about another story?
All right, boys and girls, we have a story called Little Penguin Gets the Hiccups. Now, boys and girls, hiccups aren't a lot of fun, are they? Sometimes they actually hurt. They make us, bounce and jolt a little bit. And I know that there's some tricks out there to help you get rid of them. So let's see what happens to Little Penguin here. So take a look at this opening page. A lot of penguins here on their different little ice homes, and they're eating different things. And this one's even on his back eating. That's not a really good way to eat. This one's having a fancy dinner with some, looks like candelabras even. And look at this. Boys and girls, you know what those are? Those are chili peppers. Look at this. He's got a big bowl of chili. Chili can be very yummy, but if you make it too hot or spicy, it might not agree with you. So let's see what happens to poor little Mr. Penguin. Oh, here he is. Hello! It is so nice to, to meet you. Franklin says you would be here soon. Did you hear him hiccup? Oh my goodness, he's saying hi to you, boys and girls. These guys are playing cards. I like the illustrations. Pay attention to them. They're fun. These guys are over here. They're climbing up this big iceberg and then sliding down and jumping off over here. I think it'd be fun to be a penguin. I wonder if you might be able to help me. You may have noticed that, oh my, I've got a terrible case of hiccups. It's driving me cuckoo. It has all started last week when it was, a chilly night. I'm not sure how many penguins you know, but let me give you some hiccup advice. Oh my goodness, he's going to try to tell us something. If he can get it out, he's hiccuping so much. Never give chili to a penguin. It gives us hiccups. Oh, poor penguin. I can't seem to get rid of them. Frederick told me to stand on my head. Chester told me to drink backwards from a cup. Albert told me to stand on my hiccup while I was drinking backwards from a cup. Nothing's working. Now he's in a big pout. But Franklin has given me a new idea, and I need your help. Apparently, giving someone a good scare is the surest, bestest way to cure the hiccups. So I need you to scare me. Oh, this might be fun, boys and girls. But I don't really like being scared, so be nice. You're not going to say boo. You are going to say boo on 3. Are you guys ready? 1, 2, 3, boo! Did it work? Hiccup. Is that it? Oh, come on. Let's try this again. Louder this time. Hiccup. 1, 2, 3, boo! Oh, we made him jump. That was pretty scary. Maybe you have carried my hiccup. Oh, it didn't work, boys and girls. Arg! Am I gonna have these hiccups forever? One more time, I want you to shout and go crazy. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, boys and girls. Franklin, what on earth are you Oh, and you told me to stand here and wait for a good scare, and then you go out and jump out on me? So now my feathers are all wet, and my mom's going to go bonkers because she just washed these the other day, and now I'm going to have to wait to get scared again. But hang on. Hold on a minute. My hiccups, they're gone. Thank you ever so much. Let's celebrate with a taco. Hiccup.
Oh, he's going to have the hiccups again.
Oh, my goodness, Miss Kim, that story was so funny. What'd you think?
Yeah, I don't know. Poor little penguin.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our stories today. Have a great day.
Yep, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.